Hiya, welcome to Girl, You've Got This, the podcast made just for girls figuring out life's ups, downs and everything else in between. I'm Rach Friedley, a parenting coach, and I'm here to help you feel seen, heard and totally empowered, or totally in your power. Whether we're talking friendships, confidence or chasing those massive dreams, this is your space to grow and glow, so let's dive in. So if you ever felt like no matter how much you want to do something, you just can't. Homework piles up, chores get ignored, people keep asking what's wrong, but you don't even know what to say. Just want to say you're not lazy and you do care. But right now, everything feels too overwhelming. So instead of trying, you freeze. So this episode is for you. We'll talk about why you're feeling this way and why it's not a sign that something is wrong with you. The science behind why your brain shuts down under pressure. And then I'll give you one simple tool to help you get unstuck right now without forcing yourself into burnout. So that heavy, stuck feeling that you get is not just in your head. So let's get real. Feeling stuck isn't about being unmotivated or not trying hard enough. It's about how your body and brain react to stress. So when you have a ton of things on your plate, assignments, deadlines, expectations, pressures, even just figuring out what the hell to do next can feel completely overwhelming. And when your brain feels overwhelmed, it doesn't push you to try harder as everyone seems to think it does. It just shuts down. It stops you from doing anything. So think of it like this. If you were being chased by a tiger, your body would automatically react. You'd either, 1, fight, so you try to defend yourself. 2, flight, so run as fast as possible as you can away from it. 3, freeze, stay completely still, hoping you won't be noticed. Now, obviously, you're not being chased by a tiger, but your brain doesn't know the difference between life-threatening danger and everyday stress. It just knows when something feels way too big, and that's when the freeze response kicks in. And that's exactly why responsibility, whether it's schoolwork, chores, admin things like, answering texts, answering emails, even looking at those emails, or making a decision about anything, can feel like way too much. Your brain senses that pressure, panics, and puts on the brake, and then keeps itself stuck there because it is comfortable in your comfort zone. And when I say it's comfortable, I don't mean you, I mean your brain. Your brain knows the behaviour patterns you'll do when you feel in this state, and it will keep you in there. Excuse me. So when you find yourself lying on your bed, scrolling for hours, ignoring that assignment or avoiding that conversation or thing that you need to do, it's not because you don't care. It's because your nervous system is in shutdown mode. So the science of stuck, why it's hard to just get on with it as people keep telling you to do. So here's what's happening inside your body when you feel stuck. Your body feels drained, it feels heavy, it feels unmotivated. You're not hungry, you're not thirsty, you don't want to do anything, you just feel absolutely knackered. Even small tasks like replying to a text or opening your laptop can feel impossible. Your body then sends those messages to your brain, which then goes into full-on protection mode. So your prefrontal cortex, that part of your brain that helps you plan, make decisions, regulates your emotions, assesses that risk and stay motivated, gets shut down. Meanwhile, your amygdala, so your brain's alarm system, takes over and says, no, way too hard, too risky, let's not. And then from there, you seek those distractions. So your brain hates feeling stuck, so it looks for ways to escape. Scrolling, social media, YouTube, binge watching, anything that happens to be there, or even just zoning out are ways to avoid the stress, but they don't actually fix it. The good news, however, is you don't have to stay in this state. Your brain and body can reset if you know how to work with them. And this is where I come in. So one simple tool to help you right now in this moment, move your body first. So when you're stuck in freeze mode, thinking about what you should be doing won't help you in the slightest, because as I've said before, your brain is stuck in its comfort zone where it knows how you react, and pushing yourself out of that comfort zone scares the heebie-jeebies out of it. So your brain needs a physiology first reset before it can move forward. So here's what you can do, and it's called a 4-minute brain reset, and it's called a Tabata routine. So instead of forcing yourself to just start, shift your body first. So do 1-minute squats, i.e. getting out of bed, even just tiny weeny ones, a 20-second rest, 1 minute of running on the spot or jumping jacks or whatever else you fancy doing, and I am meaning 1 minute, a 20-second rest, and then 1 minute of lunges and using tins as weights if you want to do more, and then a 20-second rest. And that is it, a 4-minute routine. Why does this work? Because movement tells your brain we're not in danger, we're in control, we are safe. It gets your blood flowing, it wakes up your prefrontal cortex, and it shifts you out of that frozen state, back into that state. So after just 4 minutes, that overwhelming task will feel a little easier to face. The takeaway, you're not lazy, you just need a different approach, of one that we are never told about, just to point this out here. So if you've been feeling stuck, here's what I want you to remember. You're not broken, you're not failing, you're just overwhelmed and your brain is trying to protect you. So instead of forcing yourself to snap out of it, as so many people tell us to, or tell you to, try working with your nervous system instead of against it. Move first, then take the smallest possible step forwards. And that's another thing. Make those steps teeny weeny whiny so then you can achieve. And if you need more time, that's okay too. The important thing is that you start somewhere. You've got this and you're not alone. If this episode helped, share it with a friend who gets it. And if you want more tips like this, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Okie dokie. Take care. Bye.